This episode of Spider-Man is made possible by the amazing support of viewers just like you. I hope you enjoy the video and have an absolutely fantastic day. Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is BrianSaviano, Spider-Man PlayStation 4. We're here at work. It's not the pizza delivery stand like I said before. It's something entirely different. So, hopefully you have been... Wow, what was that? Hopefully you have been enjoying this playthrough so far. I have been. So...
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong. Ooh, you are in bad shape, little guy.
Yeah. That is who you think it is, of course. Now, let's see. Can we move this at all any further? It looks like no. All right.
What's wrong with you?
So, yeah. He's working for Dr. Octavius, Doc Ock. These right here are going to be puzzles that we have, well, we're going to be doing throughout the entire game. And basically, I'm going to skip them. You'll see them right here. These kind of puzzles, basically, you have to connect a bunch of different things to another thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. You have to grab them like this to make sure they all, you know, work properly by adjusting and rotating them. They just kind of take a little while sometimes. So, for the more complicated ones, I'm just going to show the solution to the problem. But sometimes they can only go in a certain direction, like the flow, the current. Let's see, that can go there. Oh, that one can't go that way. Oh, we got to go this way. Okay. So we have this whole thing we need to do. No, so that one won't work, but that one will. So, yeah, you're basically doing this a bunch of times and trying to get that done properly. That goes there. That goes there. And they basically, sometimes they'll give you everything you need. Sometimes they'll give you a little bit extra just to throw you off. What does happen eventually is you can just skip this stuff. You can just skip all of it. Sometimes they'll let you do that. Sometimes they won't. I think if you stick on it a little bit too much, then they just let you skip the whole thing. We need to get rid of this.
Finished.
Sometimes you need more of a charge. Sometimes you need less of a charge. It happens a lot. So some of them, if I do encounter them, I will show just the solution to, but otherwise, for the sake of time, we won't be doing that. Okay. So now we can move the arm entirely. So, you guys probably know Doc Ock, who Doc Ock is. He's a a Spider-Man villain. Obviously not the case right now, maybe ever. But with this story, there's a lot that happens. So there's all these circuit projects we can do that are available over here. Those I may do all at once or do them off camera. But I'll probably do them all at once and show you all the solutions. But you don't need to do them right now. They're not integral to the entire thing. These are color spectrum puzzles that you basically go over here and you put them on the thing and line up the lines. That's pretty much all you do. And sometimes they're more difficult, sometimes they're not. You have to do multiple of them and get those all working right. Same thing with those other puzzles. Basically, we'll do all of them at once. They're not super important for us to do anytime soon. So, yeah, he did tell us to go home, but it looks like everything is going fine for just now. So, fine for just now. They're going fine right now. Yay. All right. So there's obviously a lot of stuff you can go and check out in this lab right now. We're not going to do that. Well, right now there's not a lot to check out, but there's our first mission of the video done. And that's a very important little scene right there. So, technically, that was a mission. And there are technically a lot of missions in the game, but there are some that are easier than others. Some are obviously a lot more difficult and a lot longer, but that technically being a mission, we'll earn EXP from that, and it'll be good. My other job, complete 250 EXP. Not a ton.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Okay. So we can access the lab at any time from the rooftop, and we can go to our next mission. So that's a raft, basically a massive prison that was in Captain America Civil War. If you were paying attention, it's that really big prison that appears from out of the water. That's where they kept like Hawkeye, not Bucky, but Ant-Man and all them. That's basically where they were kept while you know, Captain America was off being a fugitive, so that happens. But obviously a little bit different in this universe here. So we're going to head over to our next mission. Oh, no. That's J. Jonah Jameson. So J. Jonah Jameson is typically a reporter for the Daily Bugle. He's the leader, my bad. He's a editor-in-chief, whatever you want to call him, of the Daily Bugle. But in this universe, in this game, he is a podcaster, so you can disable his podcast from happening. Occasionally it will just pop on. We will be deactivating it, but new episodes will air and you can go back and listen to all of them. I haven't listened to all of them, so you can do that. You can disable that in the settings. I'll show you how to do that in case you don't want to hear it. But lots of chitter chatter happens in between missions from both Yuri, and then you have obviously J. Jonah here and a bunch of other people. So, and then the missions interrupt the podcast. So there's that too. So let's see what we need to do here.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
So these are towers that we can go after, and there's a ton of them all throughout the entire map. This basically unlocks sections of the map that will show us more collectibles, where more crimes are going on, or a bunch of stuff is going on. So I will be doing most of them off camera. They just earn you EXP. There's nothing really to them. They will show you exactly where all of them are. So there's maybe
I'm
25 of
seeing all
them.
crime data in the area
But
now.
there's some
Looks
crime
like there's
going
a
on right
break-in
there, so we're going to
happening
go over there and stop
Right.
that.
I've got
But
you.
if we press the menu here, so you see there's my apartment that's over there, and all the rest of it is all scrambled, so
Don't bother.
yeah,
I'm on it.
that'll happen. So now, let's go save whoever from this random crime going on over here.
Do it. Watch my back.
So that is a crime that is in progress, obviously. Little cutscene there.
Sure these
That
guys
doesn't
didn't
happen
forget
every
their
time.
keys?
But we can go and web strike this enemy right here. And enemies with melee weapons block most attacks. So launch them up into the air. That will definitely take them out a little bit more quickly there. And there we go. All right, so let's get this guy out of here. And I need to have the focus meter. There we go. So, yeah, a little bit of a mini cutscene here, but that doesn't typically happen. It'll just be, you know, random guys, you know, like it'll happen throughout the story of the campaign. But, like, you know, they're not super important to the plot at all. It's just, this is basically just showing you how these little crimes work here. So, and you'll earn crime tokens, which help you unlock more suits and more stuff like that.
Wrapped up.
Wrapped up there.
For that. Now
Okay.
I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck.
An
Yuri.
assault.
Your favorite tough but
Where would
lovable
that be?
grizzled Seen too much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that again.
Spider cop.
Spider Cow. Yeah. Cool. So, ooh, crimes in progress. By pressing R3, you can see them. And obviously, it being New York, there's pretty much always a crime in progress here. So let's see. And again, a little cutscene here, but
Back off, creep.
uh-oh.
Yep, she's the one.
She's the one, boss. She's the snitch. Snitches get the stitches, boss. Boss. You see a big boy right there, too. So I don't want to web strike him, but I guess I have to. So that guy right there is a big old boy, and we can actually take him out in one. Oh, never mind. We got the wrong guy in one shot. That didn't work out. Oh, it actually did work out the way I wanted to. He got stuck to the barrel, which worked out for me there. And now he's done. Who's left? This guy here? Oh, yeah? Get him out of here. Time. Oh, I can't web him to the ground? Oh, he's down anyways. Excellent. And we'll just do that to you right there. There we go. Excellent.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Oh, well, let's not do that. So they have these little cutscenes here, or these little scenes where you can drag the thing to the thing, and that didn't even attach to him. I don't think that attached to him the first time either. But there we go. 5
All
EXP,
clear,
really?
ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Yep. So, like I said, plenty of towers for us to go after. You'll earn a decent amount of EXP from doing those little missions and stuff, but they are mostly a collectible. So there are a certain amount of missions per area, per crime. So there's all varieties of crimes to go after eventually. So this episode is mostly about, well, we established the whole Dr. Octavius thing, but also figuring out all the different collectibles and the towers and stuff like that. The towers are very easy to go after, so let's see, there we go. You just got to basically twirl the control sticks around. You can eventually skip this little cutscene that shows you everything in the area. And there's another thing we can do. Well, there's one right there. There's a lot of little things you can do.
Towers
So,
are picking up all kinds of RFID
that's
signals
a
now.
signal over there. Let's go for that. It's a thing called a backpack, which basically is another collectible which helps you craft stuff. These are backpacks that, well, he'll explain right here.
One of my old backpacks from high school.
Yeah. So
I
I guess
attached
he
tracking
magically
devices.
forgot about those and somehow never picked up on the tracker thing, but There you go.
Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
There are 55, actually. 55 backpacks all throughout the city. They don't do anything. So, some of them will get on camera, some of them I won't. But, yeah. Let's see, crimes in progress, another one down here. So, those will eventually, there are going to be some, I guess, spoilers a little bit here. Uh-oh. The jewelry store. Not Zales. What's having this not work?
Hey, fellas.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, or just shoot out the glass. That way I can take care of you guys real quick here. Excuse me. I'm gonna... Hey, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, huh? Nope. And I wanted to take care of all you in the actual store, but that's fine, too. All right. And that takes care of you. There's one buddy over here. And can I just stick you to the wall? That'd be great. There it is. Excellent. Jewelry store. Nearly saved this one guy. Oh, jeez. Oh, more out of the car. Okay. Nope. Ooh, they have assault rifles now. That's actually a little challenging. Maybe. Sometimes. One guy's down. Toss it. And, ooh, does he have a knife, maybe? That's not good. But there, he's stuck to the wall. He's good now. So, yeah. Backpacks do get you something. Spoiler alert in case you don't want to know. Block your ears. Blah, 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 blah. It unlocks the homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. So if you want that suit, you can go for it there. We're not going to be using that suit because I'm not too much of a fan of it. The first time I played the game, I used the suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, like the Stark suit that he gets. Well, the one from Civil War also. So that one I'll probably be using throughout this playthrough, as well as the suit that's on the cover of the game. So there we go. And there's all the towers for this section of the map probably unlocked. So there you go. Each episode is going to be about 30-ish minutes long. I got 18 episodes done, but we'll see where it goes now.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab.
Yep.
I wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
I don't think so, but, you know, hey, whatever. It's fine. So, what's interesting about this is, so he talked about his 3 chest hairs. So if you actually look at his character model, he does have 3 chest hairs on the character model. A little fun fact for you. So,
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
is there something going on? Oh, he's stepping out for dinner. Okay. So I didn't know if he had a wife. I don't think he does. And, oh, that's what it is. Ooh, it's the Sanctum Sanctorum, guys. Oh, look at that. Ooh, it's so shiny. Ooh, yeah, that's super cool. Doctor Strange, hello. I could use your help right about now, but okay. And it's got the same, like, the corner. So that's where the big donut was for, Ebony Maw, and Corvus Glaive. It was all taking place right here, baby. That's really cool. So, it's not on the map right now, but there are some key locations that you get to take pictures of, and that's another collectible. I think the Sanctorum is one of them, like Avengers Tower is another one, Oscorp. There's a lot of Easter eggs from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the comics, obviously, in this world overall. So we can encounter some of those as time goes on. I didn't realize that the Sanctorum was right there. I just recognized the shape of it. So another one is obviously the Empire State Building, the Flatiron Building, the different bridges, Statue of Liberty. I don't think the Statue of Liberty actually is one. I think you can see it, but I don't think it is one. You can't go there that I am aware of. I haven't seen anybody actually go to it. In the Spider-Man 2 game, you actually got there by attaching yourself to a helicopter and flying over to the island. I have been unable to do that. I don't think you can do that, but we'll see if, I don't know, maybe somebody will have discovered it, or there's DLC coming out too, so maybe that has something to do with it too, but not entirely sure. But now we're changed into our regular civilian clothes. Let's see if we can get this new suit crack-a-lackin', baby. You know? Hopefully Dr. Octavius is gone.
Doc's gone for the night.
Yeah, there we go.
Time to sneak in some spider work.
All right. I wouldn't say that out loud. You never know. We might have a recording device or something around here.
Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Peter, the revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
So I think he thinks that we are Spider-Man's, like, scientist friend, Taylor.
White spider, huh?
So he actually designs a brand new suit for you, which is available right here that we can craft out of the materials, and there we go. And what you can also do is unlock new suits from this area, and there's new abilities and stuff too. You can have 3 different mods on the suit at one time. So there's that. There's a lot of customization things going on with each of the suits, not just the colors and all that sort of stuff. So that's good. As it loads up a little more.
Excuse me, late for work. Coming through.
Looking good, Spidey!
Hello, New York! Ha-ha! New suit, same old me.
And we can obviously R2 to swing and jump and stop. Okay, so what we can do is change this suit immediately. We can take this off and never wear it ever again. You can totally do that. So you can have the, obviously the damaged suit we had before. You can have the suit that we had before repaired. We also have the Spider Noir suit, or the Noir suit, that you get by getting different backpacks and defeating a base, which I think we're going to do either next or very soon. Getting all the backpacks, obviously, if you recognize that emblem in the middle, that's the Homecoming homemade suit. So there's new abilities that we can have. So there's, oh, we can get that right there. Gadget attacks generate focus. So there's a ton of them, as you can see here. So, yeah. Let's go to our next objective here. The Fisk Hideout. Okay, so yes. This is one of the bases we were talking about before. And so, like, right here, like, I see that there's a tower, so we might as well just
We can't
get
act without
it,
cause.
you know. Where is the tower? It's right up here, right? Yeah, there we
That's
go.
why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the location.
Yeah, like we might as well do it. If we encounter it on our way here,
You got it.
we will obviously
be
get
your
it done.
nosy neighborhood
But I'll
Spider-Man.
probably mostly do it off camera because they take a super quick amount of time to do. There's about 3 per district. Sometimes there are 2. Just kind of depends. But now we have that area unlocked. So, yeah, cool. We'll probably unlock another one on the way or something like that. But there isn't really a rush to get each of the towers unless you do want to see exactly where you're going. If you just want to do mission to mission, you can just, you know, focus on that yellow emblem right there. You don't need any aspects of the map unlocked to actually go and do that. So you're never going to be like, oh, let me absolutely do this. And it gets really easy matching this stuff up. Mash circle to get it over with. There you go. So yeah, takes a very short amount of time. So if you see it, get it done. But you can also get all of them done at once if you want to also. So going here is kind of where that Arkham Knight thing comes in handy. That mindset of stealthily taking down enemies from rafters and trying to defeat them. So lots of enemies all around here.
Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget.
He's got a new
Man, does he
Spidey
ever
gadget.
stop inventing?
Ooh. Ooh, so we can get a new gadget right now, actually? Oh, cool. Oh, the impact web. Yes, of course. So the impact web helps with... I can't afford that. Helps with, like, attaching enemies right to the ground
like it could
immediately.
work.
So, as long as you stay up in these rafters, you will be good. So, that impact right there. Tap to fire that, and he gets tied right up to the wall, as you saw right there. So, pressing R3 will show all the enemies in the area, go from platform to platform, and we can kind of get this guy right here. Ooh, okay. So, can we go behind him at all? Let's go over here. Does that work at all? No. So he's the only enemy up in this area. So doing this should not alert anyone else. We go back over here and back up top. Cool. So you want to do this. There are other little objectives you can do. Perform 10 finishers, web 5 enemies to walls. So using that web ability that we just unlocked is going to be great. So let's see. So one guy over to here. You can do a perch takedown, which is basically a super stealthy move here. Sometimes if people are in range, they will actually see you doing that, and you will blow your cover. So you don't quite want to do that, but it's just something to keep in mind. There are going to be more waves of enemies. This is wave 1 of 6. So you can only do this super stealthy for so long until we kind of have to just go ahead and absolutely dismantle them. Let's see here. So you can actually lure enemies over to a certain section here. You know what? We're going to go over here. This guy probably is going to go over to here. Yep, just like that. And there we go. So nobody has noticed this yet, but that will happen. You can do all 6 waves very stealthy, but it doesn't really matter that much. You know what I'm going to do? Just going to web strike him down. And then this guy right here. Nope. You're going to relax. And... ooh, actually, we did not blow our cover. Right? Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, wait. So you web you to the wall. Oh, jeez. You got launched into infinity and beyond. Okay, there's a guy down here. Obviously, he is probably very upset his friends are gonzo. How about you? Oh, jeez. I missed. Right here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, 4 or 5 done right there.
Yo, get some more guys up.
We don't have any more done. And... okay. There it is. All right, so now it's all activated. Wave 2 has spawned in, and we're going to try to launch enemies off of there. Beautiful. Okay. You build up more of your combo, which I think will work. And, oh, geez, grab it. Oh, dang it. Okay. That can actually be very powerful for enemies to destroy them also. And he accidentally shot his own friend there. That's not great. So, yeah, I think a combo comes in handy. But, ooh, the suit power. L1 and R1 gives you super... oh, the focus bar gets full quicker. This one I don't use there's one specific ability I use, and it's really, really good. So, oh, grab that, toss it right back. There we go. And back up that way. Actually, we'll do this. Boom. Okay. Oh, you. There it is. So, I think the maximum combo I've gotten is like 50 or 60. Like, it's pretty relatively high, actually. So let's see if we can beat that, obviously. And come on. There we go. And, ooh, we might get a decent combo here. You know, not too many enemies that have, like, you know, really unique properties. Oh, dang it. Yeah. So if you get hit once, that is obviously going to break the combo. So you don't want to have that happen. And I'm not quite aware of the rate at which all of these things recharge. So the power suit, obviously, yeah, it enhances your focus. So there we go.
Dang, they called their buddies.
Have that happen there. I wish it gave you a little bit more power too, but I guess that's what the focus is actually for there. And you will, again, unlock a ton of different abilities here, and there we go. I guess that's like a smoke bomb sort of thing. I don't really know, actually. Haven't given it much thought, but this guy here, he's going to try to be the hero. We're going to bring this down, and that didn't work at all. Nice. And, ooh, come on. All right. And then down. I'll take you. Ooh, he was trying to climb back up. I see you. I don't think so, though. Nope. And you, this is what you get for you trying to help your friend here. It's not going to work out for you. Never quite does, man. You figure his friend shooting him would take out him immediately, but no. Still not how that works. There's no way that guy was going to shoot me through a box, that's for sure. Excuse me, I'm going to need that, and return to sender. And, ooh, there we go. Oh, no. Come on. I'll do that to you. Perform 10 finishes. I only have 4? How do I only have 4? I could have sworn I had more, but I guess that's fine, too. And, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely like a flash grenade or something. That's not really anything too crazy. And, oh no, that's an RPG! And not like that anime stuff, like an actual RPG here. And that's too out of range for it to actually affect me. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Oh, my combo's at 85? Hello? That's definitely the best one I've ever gotten. Wow. Okay. That's definitely, absolutely the best it's ever been. That's awesome. Great. Oh, no. Oh, and it got messed up right there. I probably could have had 100 and gotten all these guys destroyed. And that would have been great. And that would have been my best ever. But, oh well. Are they done? Who's left? This guy? Oh, because he has the RPG. And, come on. There we go. The base has been completed. So there's a ton of bases like that. I haven't done them all. It unlocks more suits and more upgrades and stuff like that. So there's this type of base for Fisk enemies, and there's other enemies in the future that have other bases that are more difficult. So I have paced myself with that and not tried to, you know, really get all of them done. You have to get a perfect score on all of them to, you know, complete it for good. So, yeah. So we want to get that suit restored eventually. We need 2 backpacks and 2 crime tokens. That's very easy to do. So,
I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites.
So,
I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate.
Mapping software, really? Okay.
Process on photos of popular landmarks.
All right.
Should do it.
Yes. Okay.
I know just the one to start with.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's what I was talking about before about the landmarks. So, like, obviously, it's New York City. There's 7 billion landmarks everywhere that you can go after and take pictures of. So, let's see here. I don't know which one. This probably is the Empire State Building, I would assume. But it doesn't actually really matter. Yeah.
Good old Empire State.
Yep, that's it.
Man, I love this town.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like New York that much at all. But you can go in there and take a picture of it, and you earn a landmark token for all that. There aren't many landmark tokens, actually. That's 16 for this area, but there's a ton throughout the entire city. Some of the ones that should be landmarks are not landmarks. Like one of them, fun fact for you, there's actually the Ghostbusters headquarters, not branded that way, but it's in the game. and that's actually not
Hello?
a thing you can get. So, as a landmark. So that's Martin Lee. So he is the director of Feast, and somehow is involved with the plot of this game very heavily, if you have not been able to figure that out. But so now we have some time to kill, and what we're going to do is unlock this tower, and then the next time we're going to do this. And then after that, now that we know all the little objectives we can get done, next time in the next episode, we're going to go to Feast and have a party for Aunt May and see what Mr. Martin Lee is up to, what he's doing. Let's see what this landmark is right here. We just take it, we press up on the D-pad, control it just like that. You can just take a picture like that. It doesn't need to be the best picture in the world. It just needs to be a picture. So, I'm going to go do this tower over here, and I'll see you guys and girls next time when we go have that party for Aunt May. So, hope you have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you lovely people of the internet very soon.
Hi, Mr. Muggins.
Oh, no. The rent, it's over. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Bye.
Wait.